Hi, how's everyone doing today? I'm going to play a few songs on this pump organ. If you know anything about pump organs, there's no electricity involved. All the sound of the organ is done by playing and pumping the air with your feet, which controls a bellow mechanism inside that opens and closes. And that's how it works. I'll be attempting to play the Skater's Waltz, which is kind of a Christmassy piece, and it was written. There's a few points of history to talk about with it. The waltz was a dance which had a craze in Europe in the mid 1800s, and people would go ice skating and they would have music while they ice skated. And this is one of the pieces that could very well have been played somewhere in France. Here we go. Pull out some stops here to get sound out of it. Page turn. Page turn again. Back to the beginning. In this organ, these stops on this side control this part of the keyboard. The stops on the right side control the treble part of the keyboard where most of the melody is. And in the bass clef, it seems like it's louder than the treble clef. So I try to keep less stops in the bass so the melody stands out. Next up, we should have, let's try a piece from good old Beethoven, Ludwig van Beethoven. One of my favorites is the Minuet in G. It's another piece in 3/4 time. Here we go. And a way that the organ differentiates from the piano, not just this little simple toy organ, but also if it was a digital organ or a church organ, I would have my feet playing a pedal board, which has more notes. And also these stops are different sounds and can produce, for example, the Vox Humana creates a little warbly sound, and there's a crescendo pedal here that opens everything up, so I don't have to really operate these stops as while my hands are here. I don't have my hands free while I'm playing the music. I can just operate these knee swells to change the sound in it. Pretty interesting. If you want another piece, I can play the bridal chorus. Let's try maybe. How about the wedding march? Let me attempt to play that. I haven't played it for a while, so I might be a little rusty. Ending with the wedding march. Let's pull out all the stops for this one. Quite a grand piece. Next time you have a wedding, hire me and I'll come over. $200. Have a great day. I hope you enjoyed the concert.